Pa will tan my hide for not going to that dance. Oh well. I'd better see him and face the music.
祭り、かわいそうやったな。テレサだけが、同年代の子と過ごせなくて、その場から離れて、切なかったね。いや、トビアスが寂しそうやった。そっち？祭りを主催して、テレサを待っていたのにしょんぼりしてたで。まあそうね。それを言うと送り出すテレサパパも寂しそうだったね。当然、娘のためとも考えてのことだろうけど、なあ。また誰か来とるで。ラポタ。おいおい、ラポタって言うたら、第19話の偽造コイン事件で水銀を回収していたやつやないか。まあ、テレサ一家の裏稼業の取引相手ということで、一連の事件とのつながりがはっきりしてしまった。この時から、すでに黒幕の悪事に加担してしまっとったか。そうなると、いよいよ、スカーリッツ襲撃の原因を作ってしまったのは、ってことになるよな。なんということでしょう。
Leave me be.
ズビシュクどうしたん？
Mother of God, what happened to you?
What do you think? I was attacked, that's what. By that horse on Henry.
God in
これは
heaven,
要する
like
に
little
お姉ちゃん
boys.
ヘンリーが最後にパンチしたあれなのでは。ああ、そんなこともありましたっけね。ヘンリーにやられたっていうセリフに対して言い逃れができない行動をとってる。間違いなくうちがやりました。
Bandage it for you.
と
I've
いう
got
こと
something
は
here.
今日が襲撃の日ということか。時系列で言うゲーム開始時当日だね。
What were you lot fighting about anyway?
That bunch of vandals was throwing manure at the Deutsch's house. And when Hans shouted at them to stop, they attacked us. The fuckers.
Manure, eh? That explains your new fragrance.
Ha ha. Fucking hilarious. But I'll get them back. Don't you worry.
God have mercy. You boys are never happy unless you're fighting. Now go and lie down in the mill for a while. You won't get much work done in that state. Goodbye.
Where did you get to yesterday? Master Faithful was here. He said he waited all evening and you didn't show up.
Sorry, Pa. When I saw everyone there, Henry with Bianca, Johanka and Matthias, and Faithful there waiting for me.
You just took to your heels and left him there waiting in vain, eh?
I'm sorry, Father.
You always had a mind of your own. Just like your ma. I'm not cross with you, Tess. But sooner or later you'll get married. And you can be sure I won't give your hand to just anyone.
I know, Pa. But next time you could at least ask me what I think.
Aye, fair enough, lass. Next time I'll talk to you about it. But only if you'll be sensible and go there today. The dance will continue today and Master Fayfar will be there. He's paying for everything, see? But now we'll let it lie. There's work to be done. Will you go and pick up those nails from the blacksmith? He should have them made by now, and that fence isn't going to finish itself.
All right, Pa. I'll go and get them.
こういうことがあって、ヘンリーの前にテレサがやってきたわけね。ついに、本編と物語が交差する。マーティーン。
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
What about those nails, Henry?
Here you are.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening? I hear you had a disagreement with Zabishek and Deutsch.
A little. Sorry, it got a bit out of hand.
No need to apologize. I hope that idiot Zabishek got what he had coming. I can't stand him.
Well, I thought, since he's from the mill too...
Well, you thought wrong. He's a pig. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Červená se jablíčko, zahrát se nám zrálo. Můj milej nic nevidí, na něj, že se smálo. Ztratilo se jablíčko v travičce vysokej. Můj milej ho nenajde, bude ho mít jinej. Rozběhlo se jablíčko ze stráně u řeky. Můj milej ho nechytí, uplave na věky.
Father! You swine!
What's happened?
Zbyszek! They're everywhere!
What? What?
They're killing everyone!
What?
Zbyszek, we have
Shit!
to... We have to...
Shit!
Elkaptam, gyertek segíteni!
Go with me!
Gyertek!
Let go of me! No, no, let...
Ez az ember olyan akár egy megadult kalfa!
Get off me!
Fogd rendesen!
You bastard! Please, stop, stop, no, stop!
Picsába, nyisd ki a kurvát!
Please, leave me alone!
Franc! A faszom dökjen beléd, vagy valami hegyesebbre? Fogjad! A faszba, László! Te süket kretén! Egy lány van ott bent! Nyisd ki!
口笛じゃない。けどヘンリーが助けてくれた。不満人もだけど、ズビシェク、ひどいよ。っていうか入り口一つやったと思ったのに、こっからどうすんねん。ステルスキル。テレサがマジか。しかしやるのはうちや。テレサが正面から戦えるとは思えん。お、これはゲームの敵。ごめんなさいごめんなさい。で、どうしたらええんやろ。今にも扉破って入ってこられそうやが。上からでもない。窓から抜け出すって出た。やばい。ねちゃねちゃ来た。なんて言ってるんだろうね。よく聞くけど。怖っ。
Nem lehet messze. Kibaszott gyilkos.
どないしよ。目的が示されへん。ゲーム設定上の地図では、スカーリッツが北西に位置するから、やっぱ南東方向か
Samuel. Oh my god, I hope he's safe. I've got to find him.
ああ、離れたらよかったんや。行動の探索か。どの行動だろう。
God have mercy. I'll never make it past them. I hope Sammy's found somewhere to hide. I'll have to try a
あ
different
あ、
entrance.
敵がおるな。別の行動ってことやな。
Sakura, there's no way through here. I'll have to find another way.
これもちゃう。スカーリッツが燃えてる。まず交戦状態になってしまった。敵に見つかってる。全力で走れ。やっぱここは進めそうにないな。この崖の上っぽいんだな。テレサ勇敢すぎでは。フォームとか武器揃えればいけるんじゃないかと思ったけど、どうやら装備ができんみたいや。めちゃくちゃ怖え。しかし、なんやこの、テレサが通るように作られているかのような道は。ここを迂回して坂を登れば、行けそうやな。やっちまったー。逃げろよ。素早い判断。なんとか逃げれた。なんか透明な見えない壁があるわ。移動制限がかけられているんだね。お、保存された。よかった。
Teresa? Oh.
He's still breathing. You piece of shit.
Oh,
Oh, I told you to fucking die! Teresa! Well, thank Christ you made it. What about your pa and Steve-O? Oh.
Have you seen Samuel?
Yes, he's inside. But listen, Teresa. They cut him up real bad.
We'll
and...
take you to him. It ain't safe out here.
Yeah, いや、かなり残酷ではある。が、頼もしい。マシューとフリッツと合流できて、こんなに安心するとは。
Go and tell the others. We'll set off in a while, as soon as the sun sets.
We should barricade the passage behind us, in case any of those fuckers follow us.
Yeah, do that. Teresa, Samuel's lying over there.
First, I want to ask you about something. What happened to Samuel?
I'm not sure. I wasn't there when it happened. But he must have been here in the mine when they came in. He's lucky he got out of it alive.
Yeah, the others weren't so lucky.
How many of you are here?
A dozen or more. We ran to the mines when all hell broke loose.
We've been waiting here since then, for the right moment to escape.
What happens next?
We'll wait for nightfall and then creep out. Let's hope those devils will be too busy looting to notice us.
But where do you want to go?
We still have to decide. Probably Tomberg. Rovna's done for, and there's nothing else anywhere nearby.
What if the fuckers attack Townburg too, though? I reckon we should head for Sasau.
Sassau's a long haul, Fritz. But if there's no other option, we'll see.
Thank you. I'll go to my brother. Don't leave without us.
マシューたちは、結局サーサバにおったんよな。ヘンリーが逃げたタルンブルクには向かえなかったみたいだね。
Samuel, you're alive! When I saw you lying there all still and... I thought...
Teresa, help me. Please. I'm hurt. It hurts something awful.
Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. It's bad. Teresa.
Sammy, what is it?
Teresa. I don't want to die.
Oh, Sammy, you're not going to die. I won't let you die. I'm here with you. Show me that wound.
Yeah. It's bad, isn't it?
It's an ugly wound, but those bandages saved your life. The bleeding has stopped. That's a good sign.
Yeah. I was bleeding. Like a stuck pig. Teresa, my head is spinning.
Don't worry. You take it easy now. As soon as I get you out of here, we'll find a physician. How did it happen?
Those heathens cut us off in the shaft before we knew what was going on. They were already inside. It was awful. We couldn't see a thing, and we had to get past them. And one of them got me. I didn't even see him coming. It was so dark. Shouting and screaming.
There now, Sammy. It's all right now. You got away from them.
Yeah. Those bastards were more interested in the silver. What about Pa and Stebo? Where are they?
They hid. We split up. But I saw them running to safety. Nothing can hurt them now.
Maybe they'll have better luck than me.
Listen, Samuel. We've got to get out of here. It'll be getting dark outside, and we won't get a better chance.
I don't know if I can. But you're right. If the bleeding has stopped, let's go. But we've got to find Stibor and Pa. When did you see him last? Maybe they're hurt.
There's no time for that now. I'll tell you everything as soon as we get out of here. Come on. The others are waiting by the entrance to the mine. Come on. I'll help you. Which way do you want to go?
We'll try going past Rovna. It seems there's not so many of them that way. But Teresa, what about Samuel?
Samuel? He'll come with us, of course.
Teresa, he can hardly stand on his feet. He's lost a lot of blood.
What are you saying?
He's a tough one, I can't deny. But we'll have to be quick on our feet, and Samuel would hold us back.
Matthew! Surely you don't expect me to leave him here?
It's your decision, Teresa. I'm just telling you how things are. And I'm afraid even if he did go with us, he'd never survive the journey. I'm sorry.
まあ、ここで選択肢か。でも、お姉ちゃん、テレサとヘンリーの会話覚えてる？テレサの話では、サミュエルは行動で。ああ、確かにそんな話しとったな。となれば、一緒に残るしかなさそうやな。
Then you go, and I'll stay here. Send help as soon as you get to Tarnberg.
Are you sure, Teresa? You ought to go with us.
I can't leave Sammy here, Matthew. He's all I have left. I'll nurse him, and we'll wait till morning. You get to safety and tell them what happened here. Sir Divish of Tarnberg is a good friend of Sir Radzig's. He'll do what he can to help.
It seems there's no changing your mind. There are torches in the mine, and you should still be able to find some water for bathing Sammy's wounds. You should change his bandages too.
Thanks, Matthew.
Teresa, if...
May the Lord watch over you. Matthew.
I'll send some help back from Tarnberg. Stay out of sight.
These bandages are soaked through with blood. I'll have to change them. And I should get something to heal the wounds. Some marigold, at least, so the wounds don't get infected. And water for cleaning. Matthew said there should be some in the mine somewhere.
治療のため、包帯と水とマリゴールドを探すんやな。包帯はあと2個か。こんな真っ暗闇で動き回らなならんのや。マリゴールドから探しに行ってくれ。サミュエル待っててな。あの松明の数だけ敵がいるんだ。こちらの明かりでバレちゃいそう。
I can't see a thing in this darkness. I could tell Tinker to seek. That would be faster.
お、ティンカー、やってくれるかい？
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
さすがワンちゃん、頑張って。ティンカー？敵がいてる。複数いたら無理やけど、一人なら背後からステルスキルいけそう。危ねえ。引き返してきたけどなんとか。よし、これで付近には敵がおらんなったかな。敵がヨタカのポーションを持っていたね。あれ ?6 分の4って出てた気がするけど包帯1つ目やな。布なら3つ、包帯なら6つってことかな。なるほど。あった。 近くに割と集まって生えてるな。マリゴールドはこれでよし。ちょい、ほんまに暗い。ポーション使ってみるか。これは、すごく明るくなった。洞窟だったからか、あんま変わらんなと思ってたが、これはええね。めちゃくちゃ燃やしてんな。戦争、何かの目的のためにして良いことではないよね。それぞれの正義は、誰から見るか、主観によって異なるからな。ジニスムントには、彼の正義がきっとあって、正しいと思っていることを実行しているのだろう、とは思うけど、我々は、ヘンリーやその周辺の視点から物事を見つめているから、敵対する立場になっている。かといって、バーツラフ王の統治はうまくいっていたわけでもなく、物語の終盤にも差し掛かってくると、何やら、裏で糸を引いている黒幕の存在がほのめかされてきた。ね。
I still don't have most of the things I need. I'm wasting time here.
全部揃ってからね。はいはい。水は、坑道の奥にあったで。2人くらい巡回してる敵がおる。やばー。ティンカー助けてくれ。やるしかないか。真っ向勝負。嘘。めちゃくちゃ弱いやんか。この、クソ。そうと分かれば黙っちゃおらんでうちは。ひどいことしやがって。うちにも、うちの正義があるんや。ただし、誤りは置いといて、倒さなくちゃゲームが進まないしね。包帯持ってる敵がおった。揃った。一応、ティンカーは、アイテム落ちてる場所に導いてくれていたよ。
Sammy. Sammy, wake up. Sammy. Sammy, wake up. Wake up. No. Samuel. None of that. You wake up right now. No. No. Please, Sammy, no. No. No, you can't. You can't do this to me. Sammy. Sammy, please. No. No. No.
ああ、わかってはいたけど、ラジック卿たちが城から抜け出したという嵐だったね。
All this death. Tinker, what are we going to do? Do you think anyone survived in the village? Maybe at the castle?
こっからどうしたんやろ、テレサ。
Tinker, heal! What is it? Did you find something, boy?
何か見つけたか？
Christ!
Holba? What happened? Why are you shouting here? You'll bring those heathens.
I have to get out of here and find the others. Warn them.
How did you survive the attack?
I hid at the top of the hill and stayed there until it got dark and the screaming stopped. The whole of Skeleton was in flames.
I know. I saw it too.
I wanted to go to Talmberg to warn them, but when I was climbing down in the dark, I lost my footing and went rolling down like a sack of charcoal. I'm black and blue all over.
You're injured. Can I do anything to help?
Something's wrong with my leg. I twisted it when I fell, and I managed to limp here to this path. But now I'm all done in.
Let me have a look at that leg. Maybe I can manage to set it.
All right. But please, be careful.
It seems you were lucky. It doesn't look like anything's broken. If there was, the skin would be turning blue by now. Keep that leg raised for a while. And when you go, try not to put too much weight on it. Find a branch or a stick to lean on.
All right. Thanks. I reckon I can manage to get up now. But would you help me as far as the road? The going will be easier there.
I'll help you. Lean on me.
I'll manage it from here. But which way should I go?
Go to Talmberg, like the others, and tell them what happened here and to send help.
All right. I won't forget your kindness. But what are you going to do now?
I'll go to the castle to see if anyone survived there.
If you're not afraid to go there, you could look around the small holdings near Skeleton or the mineworks. People took cover wherever they could when the raid started. May God watch over you, Teresa.
お、テレサは逃げ遅れた人がいないか見て回るつもりなんやな。勇敢だね。4カ所見て回らな。
This is our house. What's left of it. I can't believe it. Such devastation. Why?
テレサも家族を失ってしもた。
Pa, if you can see me now, I'm sorry. So sorry. Give my love to Ma. Stibor, you stood up to them. You were always the brave one. I'll come back and bury you in hallowed ground, like you deserve.
最悪、動物がかわいそうなんが一番きついわ。 きっと飼い主さんを守ろうとしたんだろうね。
Yarmila, what are you doing here? How come you didn't flee like the others?
I can't. There's one of those bastards creeping around out there.
What? Where did you see him? The army has pulled out and moved on.
He must be a deserter. He keeps looking around here for what he can steal. And he looked like he was pretty drunk. You must help me. You've got to get rid of him. Otherwise, I'll die here.
脱走兵がまだうろうろしとんねんな。
And how am I supposed to get rid of this deserter? Kill him? He's an armed soldier.
You could try lying in wait for him and catching him by surprise. He keeps wandering around here looking for something. Have no mercy on him. He didn't either.
Do you know if anyone else survived?
I don't know, Teresa. He killed William. He tried to run.
That's all right.
待って、近い近い。脱走兵おるって。
I'm not
all right.
ビビった。真後ろにおるかと。会話してる場合じゃない。いるな。もう脱走兵くらい、今更や。正面向き合っても含めて、テレサは、もう4人倒してるで。強すぎる。多分、ティンカーが強いな。マジで、どこで訓練受けてんっていう暗殺術。
About fleeing. You've nothing to fear. I dealt with that deserter.
Oh, thank God. I thought I'd never get away from here alive. Thanks, Teresa. If you hadn't turned up, I'd be done for sure.
That's all right. Go to Tomberg and tell the people there what's happened. I'll have a look around for other survivors.
こんな感じで助けていくんやね。おいおい、大声で何やってんねん。敵に見つかったらどうする？
Pavlena! Where are you?
静まれ。
Are you mad shouting like that?
Well, I have to find Pavlena. She got lost when we were running in the night.
It's still not safe here. Shouting like that is asking for trouble.
But I have to find her. I can't leave without her. Will you help
ああ、
me?
この人、もうすぐ結婚するんだとか言っていたような気がする。であれば恋人を探しているのか。
You should keep your voice down. There could still be cutthroats within earshot.
But I've got to find Pavlena. I've got to help her.
Where did you see her last?
In the woods here. We were hiding from those demons. I didn't think they'd come here, but when it was getting dark, they found us. They came upon us from behind. I think we surprised them as much as they did us. We started to run and it was horrible. One arrow missed me by a hair. I thought I was done for. I ran and ran and then I found myself alone. I lost those bastards, but Pavlena too. I have to find her.
What was Pavlena wearing?
The same as always. A blue dress and she had a scarf on her head.
無意味ってことはないでしょ。A は選択せずに探しに行く。範囲型の捜索だね。これ結構きついんよな。今時のゲームならピンポイントだろう。加減にせえってほんま。あ、まさか。
This must be that Pavlena that Maros was looking for. Dead. I should go and tell him.
キッズ、受け入れがたい現実や。 知らせてあげなくちゃ。
About Pavlina.
だから無意味だとかあったんや。何も伝えず逃げさせるか、伝えるか。
I found her.
You did? Where? Why isn't she with you?
真実を伝えてあげる方がいい気がする。少なくとも、私が彼の立場なら、いつかは向き合わなくちゃいけないんや。
I'm sorry, but she's dead. They must have caught up with her when they were chasing you.
Oh, no, no, no. My Pavlina. I should never have left her like that. I thought she was right behind me. Jesus, what am I going to do?
You should flee and save yourself at least.
I don't know what to do now. Where can I go?
Go to Tomberg and tell them everything. Sir Divish will send help and then we'll come back and bury our loved ones. I promise.
All right. What about you?
I'll keep looking around for other survivors.
If I had half your courage, Pavlina might still be alive. Oh, God. Take this. Maybe you'll come across someone who needs it. God be with you.
声がするから敵かと思ったけど、どうやら木こりやな。
Where is it?
Julian? Is it you? Don't be afraid. It's me, Teresa. Are you all right?
Everywhere. They're everywhere. Where is it? Where is it?
Where's what? I don't understand you.
Cutter! Woodcutter! They're everywhere! I need it!
Oh my God. What happened here? Did anyone else survive?
They came. From everywhere, everywhere. Where is it?
How did you survive? You were left here amongst all these bodies?
Everywhere.
You're one of the woodcutters, aren't you?
Yes. Yes. Cutter. Where is it? Quick! They're everywhere!
Julian, you're not making any sense.
この人が、もともと、どういう人やったんか分かってないから、錯乱してるのか、いつもこうなのか、遠くから、カッター、カッターって言ってるのが聞こえてたね。
If you stay here, they might come back and kill you. You wouldn't want that, would you?
No! Cutter! Where is it?
This is going nowhere. This is hopeless. How am I going to get through to you?
カッターを探してやるんやろ。カッター、おのでええか。
Julian, pull yourself together. Here's your axe. That's what you were looking for, right? Now you'll be safe.
Cutter! Yes! My cutter!
で、
Good,
よかったのね。
And now, get to Tomberg. The others are already on the way there. Run like the devil and don't look back.
Tomberg! Yes!
みんな言われんでも逃げてくれ。襲撃された翌日になんで動き回ってんねん。あはは。だけど助けてあげなくちゃね。声が聞こえたな。今んとこ、脱走兵しか見かけてへんからきっと敵じゃないと思う。敵とちゃうよな。
Only I hadn't lost that damn key. If only I hadn't lost that damn key.
Master Potter? What in the name of God are you doing here?
I'm trying to get into my goddamn house.
What for? You ought to flee like everyone else.
I've got coin hidden there. I'm not going to just walk off and leave it. Listen, maybe you could help me. I've heard you mill people know how to deal with these kind of things.
あ、びっ ピッキングのこと言ってんのか？
What are you implying?
失礼なやつやな。
Calm
余裕で
now.
できるわ。
Don't play the
失礼に
innocent.
当たらなかった。
We all know your father is no saint. You must have learned some secrets of the trade from him, no?
My father is dead.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, lass. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Why can't you unlock the door? Don't you have the key?
Of course I do. That is, I did, but I lost it. I was bringing firewood from the woods. Just as I got to the footbridge, I saw that huge army. I dropped everything and ran home as fast as I could. I must have dropped that blasted key on the way.
How did you manage to survive?
I hid out on top of the haystack until morning. Those heathens were sniffing around, but something disturbed them and they ran to the village.
Where do you think you might have dropped the key?
I'm not sure. It must have been somewhere along the path from the woods. After I passed the footbridge, I was carrying firewood when the raid started. I dropped everything and ran. The key must have fallen on the way.
All right. I'll try and get that coin for you, but I can't promise anything. Where is it hidden?
This damn door is as solid as a rock. All right. Once you get inside, go to the pantry on the left. There's a sack of apples in there, and the purse is hidden right at the bottom of it. Get it, and bring it to me. Meanwhile, I'll keep watch here.
森からの道で橋を渡ったところ。この辺りか？行った。足くじいた。でもあまり影響を感じない。そうや、ティンカーが探してくれるとかないか？
Let's see what you seek.
ないか。見つけたときは吠えて知らせてくれてたもんね。あとは、持ち物を投げたって言うてたか。これはちゃう。お、あれやな。あった。森からの道で橋を渡ったところで荷物を捨てたあたり。そこまで分かっていたのなら、ドアの前でノックしてるより、自分で鍵探した方が早い。ほんまそれ。リンゴの袋がどうとか言ってたっけ？
My, there really is a purse full of groschen here. And a pretty heavy one too.
What do you think? Give me your money and those boots.
But I don't have any money on me.
We'll see about that. Show me everything you have.
Oh, I swear I don't have anything.
Cut the horseshit.
Yes,
Strip
sir.
off and shake out those...
略奪者から略奪。やべえ。目の前でこの行為見てる彼。どない思てんねん。伏し目がちだったよ。
My God Almighty. With all the horror that's going on, he wouldn't have thought twice about killing us on account of money.
とおっしゃっておりますが、背後から刺し殺してお金抜き取った人が、うちのせいなんやけど、壮大なブーメランでごめんなさい。
He got what he deserved.
Take the money. Take it and go to Tomberg. Warn them there and tell them to send help. I'll have a look around the village for survivors.
I'll do that. Take care of yourself, Teresa.
で、最後に中心地を見に行くんやな。あ、だったら、スカーリッツにテレサが来た出来事といえば、
Fuck off! Go on, go on, go on, go! For fuck's sake! Rushing to find this fucking place.
Right, you whoresomes. I've had just about enough of you. Hey, go fuckers!
That's, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You've been through it yourself. I know you understand.
ブは、普通に犬を飼っている様子を眺めていたけど、よくよく考えるとヘンリーと再会した時にはいなかったのだから。テレサがマットを見ると辛いって言ってたのはそういうことか。きつい。うちらも2度ワンちゃんを飼うことがあって、うち1匹を交通事故で亡くしたことあってな。めっちゃ辛。思い出して涙出たね。動物がかわいそうなんはあかん。さて、テレサ編は終わったみたいや。
Remember how we were sword fighting together? The next morning, Ma scolded me on account of that scratch on my hand.
Oh dear. Sorry about that.
That's all water under the bridge now. I never told her it was you who did it. I just wish you could have covered my back too. She was angry that I was at sword training instead of working in the forge, and she said you told her.
言ってへん。事実がねじ曲げられた。
Your pa and Stebor were really stealing from the royal mines. Jesus. I don't think even Fritz and Matthew would take that kind of chance. And there's not much that pair won't do for an easy groschen.
しかもあんたが手助けしたんや。
In a way I can understand that Pa did it for us, but it was really irresponsible. You won't tell anyone, will you?
I won't, I promise. So what happened to the silver?
Pa handed it over, as always, to that slimy fellow, and he took it away. What happened to it then, I don't know.
テレサは知らんのやろうけど、怪しげな人が、ラポタでヘンリーが捕まえたんよな。これにも驚いたよね。
Your pa really wanted to marry you off to Master Tobias?
Yes. Can you believe it?
And have you spoken to Master Fayfar since the raid?
I haven't. Either he's lost interest, or he's forgotten about me. Not that I'm complaining. Uncle Peshek would be happy to marry me off too, especially if there was something in it for him. I'm glad that's in the past.
Aye, I don't blame you. So Johanka and Matthias finally got together. Well, if it hadn't been for everything that happened afterwards, who knows? They could be headed for the altar. But that little intrigue with the dice, I never thought you'd stoop to stealing.
It was all in a good cause. Johanka would never have plucked up the courage to talk to him otherwise. And in the end, her harebrained scheme actually worked. Who knows? Maybe the two of them will get together again.
マティアスとヨハンカは今修道院におるで。マティアスの治療がもし DLC だったら、このままかもね。メインストーリー中に治ることがあるようなら、みんなにも見てもらえるな。
Bianca told me something about your little expedition to the woods. You really ran into a wolf. I thought Bianca must have been imagining things.
Not exactly. It was actually a wild dog, but Paul used to say those are even worse than wolves.
It's a good thing you were there with Bianca. Bianca told me something about your little expedition to the woods. She was flaunting that ring all day. I was worried for a while that she had some other suitor who gave it to her.
No. Unless you can count a magpie.
Going back to help the survivors. That was very brave of you. When I went back to Skalitz, I met no one but footpads and cutthroats. If you hadn't come along, I doubt I'd be here to tell the tale.
You know what our parish priest always used to say? Without Christian charity, we'd all soon be dead. I couldn't just leave you all to your fate, could I? Any good Christian would have done the same.
Well, I'm not so sure. Not everyone has your courage. Did you go back to Skalitz again? To bury your pa and your brothers?
Yes, along with some more of our neighbours. We had an escort from the retired garrison, with Sir Hanish's kind permission.
Where are they buried?
Sammy's buried near the mines. He didn't like the mines. But his grave is on the hill, where I used to meet him for lunch. He loved it there. I know it's not consecrated ground. But what could I do?
God will understand. I buried Ma and Pa under the linden tree by our house. It's what they would have wanted.
Yes. Father and Stebo are buried in the churchyard in Rovna.
Once things settle, we'll be able to go back and pay our respects. And get the priest to bless their graves. I have no more questions. Thank you for telling me about everything, Teresa. I know it isn't easy to talk about.
It helped to talk to someone who knows what it's like. Thank you. I'm glad you came out of it in one piece.
Yeah, so am I. And I'm glad you did too.
By the way, Henry, I have something for you. The soldiers gave it to me when we brought you from Skalitz. I meant to give it to you earlier, but, you know, it belonged to one of the Skalitz garrison. They wanted me to have it for being brave, but I hope I'll never have use for such a thing.
Oh? How come? What is it?
It's a shield with the Skalitz crest. I'd like you to have it, to protect you, and as a keepsake from home.
Sure. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks for everything.
おばった。想像を超えて、しっかりと、テレサに何が起きていたのかが描かれていたね。ああ、当初は話だけやと思ってたから、キャラごと変更してプレイになるとは思ってへんかった。今は、より強力な盾入手してしまったけど、テレサと出会ってすぐ開始していたら、スカーリッツの盾で戦えてたんやね。ありがとうな。テレサがおらんかったらヘンリーは死んでいたわ。
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
あれ？みんなにはわからんやろけど、テレサと複数回デートした後は、いつも同じ場所へ移動して、同じ映像が流れて帰っていく状態やったんやけど、違う方向へ進んでいってるから、ちょっと驚いてるとこ。また、お墓参り行こって話だったから、スカーリッツへ向かってるのかな。
That was quite a long way. So, are you going to tell me why we came here?
Here's where my brother is.
Oh. I didn't realize. Sorry.
I wanted to come back here, but I was afraid to come alone.
No, very wise. It's still not safe in these parts.
Sometimes I think it was my fault. If only I'd done more for him, he might still be alive. If we'd left the mine during the night with Matthew and the others, maybe it would all have ended differently.
Maybe, but I doubt it. You said yourself that Samuel wouldn't have managed the journey. You did everything you could for him. And if you'd left during the night, you wouldn't have saved my life.
I know. It's just so hard sometimes. I know I did everything, but it wasn't enough. How could God let it happen?
I know that feeling. If I'd done things differently, maybe I could have saved my parents. But you can't let that take hold of you. You have to believe there's some sense in it all, in spite of everything.
I'm not sure I can. How can you hold on to your faith after all that, Henry? I'll never forget Samuel and Stibor and Papa, and I'll never be able to accept the injustice of it all. But I still have you.
もう行かないと、ウオイ。そこは、ちゃんとしよう。
I love you, Teresa.
I know. Thanks for walking with me, Henry. And for everything else. I couldn't manage without you.
これにて、DLC のテレサ編は完結。プレイ時間約4時間ほどのボリュームだったで、今回の DLC は、複数あるうちの最後のもので、もう一つヨハンカから開始する長編クエストがあるみたいだよ。概要欄には記載したんやけど、そっちについては動画にすることはないだろうから、ご興味のある方は、ぜひ買って遊んでみてな。次回は、メインクエストの続きになります。それじゃ今回はここまで。ご視聴ありがとうございました。ほな、またね。